there's a lot of people here.
Labdien! Mani sauc Agnese, es esmu no Latvijas mūzikas eksporta. Paldies, ka atradāt laiku apmeklēt šīs dienas semināru. Šīs dienas semināra tēma Amerikas mūzikas industrijas tirgus par un pret. Un šodien būs saruna ar Ādamu Luisu, viņš ir Planetary Group dibinātājs un moderēs sarunu vadīs šodien Kerija Kaleija, kura strādā Amerikas publishing un ir grupas Astra 22 soliste.
When I call up about a band every week, there's only so many things you can say about a band, you know. That's four white guys, they met in primary school, they've been friends for life. Here's their photo, they're leaning up against a wall. It's basically all the same, right? I mean, you know, four guys from Brooklyn. Awesome. I've never heard of that before, right? So if I can say, hey, here's a hip hop band from Lithuania.
Right.
What? Like, you know, first of all, you know, no one even knows where Lithuania is in the U.S., right? So they've got a band first, you know, what state is that? Yeah, is that in Rhode Island? Yeah, I'm not sure where that is. I mean, the U.S. is a huge country, and so sometimes, you know, I always use England as an example, and when I compare it to Australia, you know, Australian bands come over to America and they're ready to go, and nothing phases them because there's only 5 cities in Australia and that whole continent, you know, and they're 10, 12 hours between each, and and those bands drive a lot. You know, now they fly more and more, but a lot of times they'll drive, and that's hard, right? So when they get to the U.S., they're totally used to that, you know, because in the U.S. if you tour, you can drive in Texas for 3 days and still be in Texas, you know, get me out of here. So where the British band will come and they'll do a 12-day tour around England, and 10 of those 12 days they can still sleep in their own bed and have mom's cooking, and they never get used to touring, and they're just wimps, right? So, and they come to America and they completely freak out and, you know, don't want to come to America again, right? So, you know, I always try to find out, you know, if a band's kind of up for it, you know, as well. Then there you go. Then you know, no one's ever handed me a record and go, this is a piece of shit. You know, everyone's always handed me a record. Everyone's always handed me a record and said, this is the White Album. You know, this is the best record ever. I would love for one person to call me up and say, you know, hi, we represent a really shitty band. You know, it's always this band is great. You know, and some people are delusional, and some people need better friends to tell them the truth, you know, but every once in a while something is great. So, you know, you hope we're all looking for great music, and you know, that's what all of us are looking for when we're going to these festivals and meeting with bands. We're looking for great stuff, so.